Alright, everybody time to pay attention. You know the drill, don't talk, just listen. In case you didn't know your info, alright. So now you hang with Billkeyz. So strap yourself in, we gon' start the show. He can't go back once you start the video. He's shutting back his bills, going in, guns blazing. In case you didn't know, he's out, man, have amazing.
Hello everybody, this is Billkeyz, and what is going on there, guys? I am here doing commentaries. Boom. So today, pretty much what it's going to be, guys, is just what's coming up for Modern Warfare 3 for me. By the way, the game is out. It's been out for a while now. I'm having fun, doing great, playing it, loving it, doing it. Boom, shakalaka. So I'd like to apologize I didn't get a commentary out sooner, but I've been playing, and like I told you guys before, during the week, it's like a it's crazy battle between good and evil going on in my house, and I just in life in general. So let's get to a couple things. First of all, I want to tell you guys that I'm going to be breaking down pretty much. I'm going to be talking about everything kind of individually: guns, attachments, lethal grenades, maps, kill streaks, COD Elite, different game modes, all the different things. Pretty much everything over a period of the next couple of weeks. So what I'm going to be doing is pretty much covering some on my page. I'm going to put some up. If I put something up on VidThru, for example, I'm going to basically do assault rifles on my page, and then all the secondaries on VidThru. So I might do different videos, only covering a couple guns and cover a couple guns, and then going like that. And then what I'll do is I'll link it in the description. So it may be a little late because sometimes it takes a little while to upload some on the VidThru, but just kind of be prepared. Just to let you guys know, I always put my videos for VidThru in my favorites. All my videos that are in my favorites are only the ones for VidThru. Boom. So getting to that, I asked a couple questions on a few videos. My first ever gameplay that I could actually get uploaded for you guys. So one of the questions was it worth the $60 because I just bought Battlefield 3? And the answer to that is yes. It is very worth it to go get Modern Warfare 3 right now. Couple reasons just to kind of answer that. You can play online for free. It's a great game. It's good. It's fun. It's action-packed. It's amazing. So I also got asked, what do you think about every of the games so far, the guns, the maps, etc. And have I played the campaign yet? I probably won't play the campaign until the beginning of December. So, it's just one of those things. I'm going to be breaking down all the maps and guns. Hopefully you enjoy those videos. I appreciate the questions, and keep them coming. Also, if you have any questions about Modern Warfare 3 that maybe you don't have an answer to, or you want to know my opinion to, down in the comments, down there, boom, leave me a message, and that would really appreciate it. Thank you. So let's get to something that is in the community. I'm kind of late. I'm always late on some of the news, but I wanted to kind of give my opinion and talk about the whole thing of, I'm not going to mention any names, but getting the game ahead of time and being ready, posting videos on other people's pages. Big names do it. It's kind of a crazy situation because I'm going to look at it. I look at everything. I'm not a half empty, half full kind of guy. I don't look at either one. I look kind of in the middle. I know it's kind of crazy analogy, but so like if I was a big name and I had hundreds of thousands of people wanting to see Modern Warfare 3, what would I do? Well, probably someone would come to me and say, hey, you could put it on my page. I would appreciate it. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care if I get strikes or whatever. Can you do that? And when you're talking about entertainment, because that's what this is, commentating is a source of entertainment. People are looking forward to you to do things. So when you're pressured into that sense, it's kind of hard. It's like you're like, God, do I have to do it? Do I have to do it? Just like me, when I've came to a point now where I'm just like, I can only do so much. I can't kill myself. I can't put my real life in jeopardy just to do videos. Now, if it paid my bills on a everyday basis and it was my job, then maybe it would be a little different because I could stay home all the time and do that. But I can't. I just can't. So I do it in my spare time. But if I had hundreds of thousands of viewers, I don't know. What would you guys think? Would you be pressured into making or being what the fans want? Doing what the fans want you to do? I mean, what is the case? Because like I said, I watched this video, and yes, do I think, what have I done it like that? No. I would have told them straight up. I would have did a video saying, look, when the game comes out, I'll have a video up by midnight, ready to go. I don't need to do this and get people strikes against their page and stuff like that. And then, like he said, there's nothing, like, they think they do nothing wrong. Like, they have no, like, they didn't do anything wrong. Well, by the law standards, it's really not wrong in some ways. because those guys, whoever their page is getting the strikes, not him. But it's a lot of morals there. It's kind of a fine line between what is right and what's wrong, but if I ever get to that, just like the person said, if I ever get to that point where I'm so popular that I don't care about you guys, please tell me. Say, hey, Bill, what's up? Because there's one thing throughout my whole YouTube experience, I almost say career, that was really weird, but through my whole YouTube experience is that I love when you guys post, even to this day. I've had my ups and my downs, but when you guys post comments, I go through them. I literally print them up. I read them. Some of them sometimes makes no sense, but I read every one of them. I don't respond to them on the YouTube page itself, but through these videos, I respond. I read every one. I respond. Sometimes I mention names, sometimes I don't. I just want to. I love this experience. It's really and it's really crazy because I say it all the time, but to be able to talk about the community is amazing. Just to be heard. I don't even care if it's 10 people who watch my video. I have a good friend that says, think about that. There's 10 people in a room literally sitting there watching your video. So it's kind of crazy. And even when the thousands and hundreds of thousands or whatever, it's just really, really surreal. So, okay, so getting back to, I'm finished with that subject. Tell me what you guys think. I know it's I wanted to talk a little bit about it. I told him I'd do kind of a response video. I'm too wholesome and too good of a person to do certain things in life, period. And I mean, like my son, honestly, we've been through good and bads right here lately in real life, but I'm going to get a second job. I do whatever I have to do to support my family. I'm not going to, that's kind of in the verge of like stealing in my opinion, but it is what it is because they really don't make any money profit off of that. So it's just it's benefiting the viewers in some ways because honestly, I went and watched the video and I was so happy to see the game. So, but getting to the game, MW3, guys, and I want you guys to know out there is that I can judge a game, even though I love it, and still tell you guys the goods and the bads. And like I said, I do want to break it down into different individual videos, but there's certain things that kind of, at the beginning, I wanted to tell you guys some of the bads and the goods. So, one of the bads is, and it's just me, and I know it's cliche, but a lot of the maps are very similar to Modern Warfare 2 maps. Now, in the sense of, yeah, they're all different, but they're similar. It's like they kind of, not a carbon, like they tuck it, and this map could be right next to that other map, like it's in the same environment. Not all of them, but a lot of them are like that in a lot of ways. Now, you ask yourself, why is that? Well, guys, there's only so much you can do. I mean, this is COD 10, if I remember correctly. This is COD 10. This is the 10th Call of Duty in the Call of Duty franchise, which by far is almost, maybe will go down in the top 10 franchises of all time. And when we're talking about top 10 franchises of all time, that's a big deal because you're up there with Tetris, Super Mario Brothers, and that's huge. Pokemon. And when you're up with those big dogs, we're talking about games. Super Mario Brothers has been out for twice as long as Call of Duty has. So it's one of those things, like I said, the maps are just kind of, you kind of get frustrated because you're like, what did y'all do? What did you do? But I understand in a certain way because I was a programmer, you can only do so much. Now, another thing that I think is very funny, I play a lot of Team Deathmatch. The spawn system is very unique to the other Call of Duties. Now, is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. But I have literally spawned, and there was a guy standing right there. In Team Deathmatch, I know you can kind of spawn trap people in Team Deathmatch, but I'm talking about like this dude was the only guy standing there on the, so what is their system? Does anyone kind of know what engine did they use to make people, do they automatically spawn randomly in different locations depending on period, not even depending on where the bad guys are? I don't think that's the right way to go about it. So, some of the goods. One more bad. This is not really a bad, but you're still having little issues with the connections. And COD Elite, I can't get it to work. I don't know what's going on. I spent the money to get it done, and I don't really know what's going on. So I would, if somebody can find me a video and wants to send me a video or to send me a link to a video that says, hey, this is where COD Elite is, this is how you use it, this is how you do it. I haven't done a lot of research on it, but if you can help me with that, I would appreciate it. So, some of the goods. Oh, and the connection. Like the first night we played, we couldn't join as a game. It was kind of weird. So, because I was like, get a video out. So it's kind of crazy. So, some of the goods. Hit detection is pretty on point. I love the guns. Love them. Love the guns. I love all the new grenade launchers and all this crap. It's really, really fun. Oh, there is one really bad thing. And it's funny because we talked about this in Modern Warfare 2, I think. I think it was Modern Warfare 2. The knifing. It's crazy, isn't it? It's nuts. It's nuts. It's nuts. I was like, oh my God. I like when I bump into some guy as I'm doing the knife stroke and I can't still knife him. So, very, very interesting. Please, guys, so far about the game, tell me what you guys think. Like I said, I'm going to be breaking down into different videos. And like I always say, my name is Billkeyz, and you guys out there have a great and wonderful day.